So I'm gonna be doing everything in ultra hard because why not? I've been playing Tekken ever since I was a kid. And Tekken 3 is my first ever game. At the time there were internet cafes, I would go to them and wouldn't really pick Jin Kazama. I'm really actually bad at him. With him in this game. It was actually crazy to me like when I realized that, oh crap, he has Kazuya's moveset, look at that. The spinning kick, the infamous one. Yeah, it was just a huge shock. I'm saying all this to say I am not a pro at Tekken at all. Just, I've been playing it here and there throughout my entire life. Well, yeah, man, it was good to go back to Tekken 3 after all these years. And it's crazy how much stuff I don't remember, but at the same time how much stuff that I still do as if I played the game yesterday. There you go, took care of King real quick. Thank you for that kick, Kazuya. And then obviously we immediately go to the PS2 with the Tekken Tag Tournament because Jin Kazama isn't in Tekken 1 and 2. I should have told you that earlier. And this game was, oh my god, it was rough. It kicked my ass. Again, ultra hard, and the AI just knew everything. So here was my reaction basically. What is going on? Like he knows what I'm about to do 20 minutes before I do it. This guy knows my future. Will I get freaking married, dude? Huh? Tell me. Tell me. Will I have grandchildren? Because you probably know right now. Oh, grabbing me again. There's a special place in hell for you, man. There's a special place for... Oh my god. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna ride the time. What about that, huh? How about that? You have less HP than me, so that means you're gonna lose. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you... Yeah, I'm walking here, huh? 5 seconds. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing, my brother. Nothing. And I'm gonna take this round. Oh, wow. He freaking blocked that, dude. No way. He can reach to me like halfway across the map with that grapple, dude. Who made this guy? So that was about 10 minutes in. And this whole thing took me over an hour and 20 minutes. And I still couldn't do it. This game was insane. Like, let me know down in the comments if this is actually the hardest Tekken game ever versus the AI, because again, I just lost and I lost and I lost and I tried every cheesy tactic under the book. Didn't work. No, I'm done. I'm done, dude. Like, nobody cannot tell me, okay, that I didn't try here. Holy fucking shit. Screw this. Screw this. It was bad, but here we are. With Tekken 4. Now, the AI of this game had the remnants of the first ever tag tournament. Like, same tendency to grapple a whole lot. But this is again ultra hard, and it was not nearly as difficult. Yeah, it kicked my ass a couple of times, I gotta admit. Mr. Marduk here. But then, number one, like I said, the AI is easier. Number two, this Jin no longer uses Kazuya's moveset, right? Finally, he has a unique moveset. A moveset that I'm much more used to. And so I start to kick a little bit more ass after Tekken Tag Tournament. And honestly, I might just release that 1 hour and 20 minute video. I just might. But this game is interesting, man. It is way darker for no reason in comparison to every other Tekken game. They tried something different here and it kinda didn't work out, so after this... I mean, obviously, lots of dark stuff happened in Tekken. But I don't think it ever got as dark as this. But yeah, there you go. I saw that animation while recording this video so many times. You're only gonna see it once, so count yourself lucky. And I finished this match off with a pretty sick combination. Boom! Time for Tekken 5!
Iron Fist Tournament 5. Jin Kazama. 5 minutes. 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 5 minutes.
Probably the second most played Tekken game by me. Of course, I was still a kid, insane amount of memories. I just remember pretty much everything about this game. That includes the never-ending gold sound too. Bam, there you go. See, that's interesting that they don't fall after that combo. Nowadays, they just go flying after that one. That was the coolest thing to see, right? What moves remained, what moves were taken out, what new stuff was added, how things were adjusted, the graphics. It really just showcases this video you'll see when the next game comes. It's like from PS1 to PS3, I'd say. Every single main entry, even the Tag Tournament entries. There is a substantial jump in graphics, in gameplay, in everything, animation. Nowadays, we're kind of missing that. Bam, there you go. Took him out with the classic elbow. Tekken 6. This is my most played Tekken game ever. At PS3 for a long time. And coming back to this just felt so good. Like, this is potentially my second favorite Tekken game. Everything just feels so smooth. The graphics are nice, the music is nice. More so is familiar. And Jin Kazama is nearly at his best. In terms of the way he feels when playing. And as you can see, I've not been losing that much, even in the hardest difficulty now, because I don't know that many combos, but I know enough moves, and there you go, look at that, he knocked him back. Well, as long as you don't give in to the pressure, make sure you block, and don't get greedy with your opportunities, so that you don't get punished all the time. Look at that. It's a walk in the park. Again, I assume a lot of you are way better at Tekken than I am. So I would think this kind of difficulty for you is like basically nothing. If I'm having barely any trouble. I see that make. There you go. Simple axe kick. Does the job. Every time. I love the Jin Kazama attire too. I had a chance to look at the customization in every game too. And even up until Tekken 7, it feels like they've been using the same assets. But yeah, after Tekken 6, we're back in this tag tournament one more time. And I was expecting to get my ass kicked, and it happened. So I called my father to beat up the bullies. And let me think about it for a second. Yeah, I would say Tag Tournament, for some reason, both 1 and 2, they're the most difficult. I mean, 2 is also difficult, but like in comparison to 1, man, it's nothing. It is absolutely nothing. Tag Tournament 1 feels like the Jinpachi battle. Every single time, like every single small battle. Or like the Akuma. I hope that was his name. From Tekken 7. With his Kazuya battle. But in comparison to that, this was also a walk in the park. Bam. Bob coming in now. I liked him when I was a kid. I actually never played a Jin Kazama because, you know, the way I played it was like, okay, I'll learn a couple of moves and then rely on them and then button mash. And Jin Kazama was not really ever good for button mashing, so I always stayed away from him. Or whenever I picked him, I would get destroyed.
Round 3.
But yeah, that changes in the future. I'll tell you when. You're doing pretty good right now, right? With Kazuya by my side, which the next video might be about him. And again, I'm just taking in the graphics, and I think you should too. Just the detail on the attires, the background. Like for a PS3 title, this actually kicks ass. Like it's really, really good. And there we are, Tekken 7. This is when I actually sat down for like half an hour and practiced playing as Jin Kazama. Learned a couple of moves. A couple of years ago when the game first came out. I'm going to go up against Alisa. And even here, I'm not as good as I used to be. Like I did pretty decently after learning a couple combos. Now I'm just going off of muscle memory. But man, like I did way better than I thought I ever would online. Got a couple of got the best of a couple of very good players. That if I didn't learn the moves of Jin Kazama, I would never be able to do it. I think the reason why I got like so good online quickly for a brief time that I played it was because I've been playing, like I said, these games ever since childhood, so I already had like a base reflex or whatever built up for blocking, for moving. Bam! Right on the face. There you go. And of course, don't forget about, I wanted to show this too, the rage arts, man. It's pretty cool. Bam! And now I think we got the best game in the series. And in a second, I'll show you why. Here it is.
Kazama. Ikuzo. Kazuya Mishima.
Bam! Is there much to say here? From the menu to the presentation to the UI, everything about Tekken 8 is awesome. Bunch of new modes, actual story mode, expanded arcade mode. It ain't perfect, I played the demo, but man, it's like the sound effects, everything about it is cool. The music, the way it feels. Even Jin Kazama has got some new moves now mixed in with his devil powers. He's even easier to beat people with now. Bam. Oh, he misses. Again, let me know, because only reference point I have is me. Like, do you think the new Tekken games, especially after Tekken Tag Tournament, are all like super easy? Because I don't think I'm that good in the game. And this is ultra hard. Just like me when I look at the graphics of this game. Okay. Great joke, right? But look at that, we're at night again, all the reflections. Oh, gotta say, by the way, this makes my computer work for it. I love the new models too. The fact that they went out of their way to disregard anything they did in Tekken 7 and come up with brand new models. Like, this feels like a proper sequel. And it gives me that feeling of, oh wow, this is an actual job. Like, this is actually better that minigames don't do anymore. And I think that's awesome. Of course. I don't know if it's still called the Rage Art, but man, they look even better in this game. Honore. So that was Jin in every single Tekken game. Thank you.